Hello everybody, Marina here, back for another video, and today's video is going to be a review of this one here book, I Do by Flora Nwapa. This book is a love story between I Do and her husband Adiewere, who vowed implicitly to remain faithful to each other and to lead a monogamous marriage, even if after 5 or 6 years of marriage they still haven't welcomed a baby in their family. The husband is not worried about the situation. He's so loving. He loves his wife, and the wives also equally love her husband. She's lucky because her mother-in-law had passed away years before she got married to him, so there's nobody technically who should be pressuring her to start a family. But she lives in a village where people are so attached to that tradition, and it's a kind of gossipy village, so those villagers start mingling in their business, calling her a bad woman, because in their traditions, when a woman realizes that she is barren, she is the one who goes out there, find another wife for her husband. Not really a wife, let's say a womb, because the aim is for the woman she will be picking up to bless the husband with a heir. But in our situation, the husband doesn't want another wife. I do. She doesn't want a rival either. But the pressure is so much that at the end she gives in and she finds another wife for her husband. The main theme here in this book is infertility. Infertility not just on the woman's side but also on the man's side. But what if a husband is sterile? If he's in this case of infertility, what is a man supposed to do? I'm not going to give you the answer because you're going to have to read the book to find out. We are not in a babasegi kind of situation, but we will also see how strong we women are in a certain way, because when a woman is facing infertility, she still have to wake up in the morning, work through it, and live her life. For a man to face it, it's different, because as I said, everybody in the village is in everybody's business. So how can you face your fellow brothers when they wake up in the morning calling you no man? Because when you are infertile, you are said to be a no man. In this one here, we really see what true love can do, what true love can be. In the village, or in these villages, people always believe that a woman's life is supposed to be beautiful or meaningful only if she have babies, if she starts a family. But we will learn through I Do that children are not everything. You can have children, you can raise your children, and you can brag about being a mother of many, but is that everything you have in life? What if? Because motherhood should not be the only definition. Like when you're a mother, it is good, it is great. You have somehow accomplished your task to the society or for your husband's lineage, etc. But what next? Because some people have children who end up being like Adiewere's little brother, dumber than dumb, you know, and he's married to a wife who is even dumber than him. So in Ido's case, we would have thought that motherhood was everything, because that's what she is taught from childhood, that being a mother is everything. Being a mother should make your life feel so good. You should be fulfilled just by being a mother, no matter what. If whatever arrives in your life, you always, you know, push through. You're stronger because you have to overcome, for your children to be proud of you, for your children to see that they can count on you, etc. But what if all of a sudden you realize that there is more to life than just being a mother, that you need more in life than just your children, that your children are a blessing, of course, but your life is more than just that? What if? That is the question that we are asked. And we do have the answer, of course, but I'm not going to give it to you. My aim is to make you buy the book and read it and start a conversation, a discussion about this book. how can I put this? If you haven't read The Joys of Motherhood by Bushi Emecheta, then I will recommend you to read The Joys of Motherhood by Bushi Emecheta and then read I Do. You see, you have different case. You know, in one book you have this woman who is willing to sacrifice her life for her children, and in this one here you have a woman who, even though she prayed, she fasted, maybe she cried to have children, she comes in a certain point in her life to the realization of the fact that children are not everything. They're more to life than just that. Some of you out there who are mothers may judge her and find that her choices are selfish. And this also will be understandable for anybody who have read Efuru by the same author. I'm beating around the bush, trying to avoid spoiling this for you, but all I can say is that at time I wanted to slap certain characters, but you will understand why. When you will meet them, they will make you laugh, but in the meantime you will want to slap them. And you will also discover a bit about Nigerian traditions. And I love the way Flora Nwapa does that. She shows the things to you, but she doesn't throw them at your throat. She doesn't, you know, want to make you swallow anything or tell you this is how it goes. No, she just shows you how it goes in the country, what people believe in those villages, etc. But she doesn't tell you to believe. She shows you. And I love it when people does that. They show things without giving you their point of view, even if once you've read 1 or 2 novels by her, you know exactly where she's trying to go, or you have an idea of what she's trying to tell you. She doesn't force it on the reader, and that's what I really, really, really appreciate. So come into a reading with an open mind. Don't be judgmental, don't be too narrow-minded, and don't start correcting them or judging them. Oh, these people are so foolish. Oh, these people are so alienated. Oh, these people are that or that. No, it's another civilization. So open up your mind and be ready to discover, be ready to just listen to another story. Do I recommend this book to you? Yes, definitely. You need to read this. You need to talk about it. Do your review, even if you don't appreciate it the way I did, because I gave it 4 stars on Goodreads. You may not give it 4 stars. You may even give it 5 stars. And I'm not telling you the reason why I didn't give it the last star, because that would be like spoiling. I cannot do that. Just trust me when I say that this book is worth reading. Love story dealing with infertility, emancipation of women also, yes, the village life, the ancient belief, the traditions, dealing prostitution, and yeah, there are many themes in there. There are many themes in there, but you don't feel them. You encounter a certain situation and then you go. 3 chapters later, it comes back and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, because of the, okay, you understand everything. But I'm not gonna say too much about this book. So all I can say is read it, because it really is interesting, and make your reviews, because this woman, I feel, is not talked about enough on BookTube. Her name is Flora Nwapa, and to me she's the mother of the Afrofeminism, maybe. If you haven't read I Do, if you want to start reading anything by her, I would highly recommend you to read this one here, book One Is Enough, and I will put the link down below to a video, a vlog by Peter from Comfycozyup, because she have read the book recently and she did a review of the book. If I didn't convince you into reading the book, maybe watching a video will make you want to buy the book and read it, and make your, you know, write your own review on your blogs or make a video reviewing the book. And the other one I would recommend after you've read this one would be Efuru. And I think that if you read Efuru prior to reading I Do, you will understand certain things, because as I say, the blessing of the womb is a theme that she deals with a lot. This one here, main character, also this wife was thought to be infertile. This one here is, though she is a mother, certain situation happens in her life where she's believed not to be productive enough. This one here also goes through kind of the same situation in here and there, but their stories are totally different. So that's why I will recommend you to start with this one, and then you read this and then that one. If you love at least one of our books, you might just want to read the rest. So voila, that was my review of I Do by Flora Nwapa. Yeah, hope you will enjoy. And if you've ever read this book, don't hesitate to leave me your comment here down below. If you've never read it, please do yourself a favor, buy a copy, read it, come back and let us discuss the book. Okay? Voila, that's it for today. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.